Good to be back. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Amazon video. So most of you have been wondering where I'm at. If you still follow this channel and you're randomly getting this video, you know that I haven't posted in probably over a year now. And honestly, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm gonna keep using this YouTube channel and I'm gonna gear it in a different way. So some of you that are still subscribed to me, I just wanna give you a reason and an explanation as to why you're gonna start seeing something different. And if you wanna unsubscribe to the channel after this video, honestly, I don't fault you for it, and I still appreciate that you did subscribe to me at one point. So this video, I have no notes. This isn't gonna be something super polished. It's just gonna be me talking. And the point of the video is I'm gonna tell you why I quit Amazon, what I'm doing now, and what this page is gonna be used for in the future. Some of you may be able to already guess what it's gonna be used for. But let's first just talk about why I quit Amazon to begin with. So Amazon was such a huge part of my life, and I was super excited to be able to quit my 9-to-5 job and go full-fledged into Amazon and really create it into something that turned into be a dream for me. So honestly, I met a ton of good people in the industry, and I learned so much. I mean, I ended up selling $800,000, over $800,000 in product sales on Amazon in about 2 years, like 2.25 years worth of selling. And I think I sold over 32,000. I actually did the math on this. It was like over 32,000 units. So my products were not like really high in cost. Like my average product I sold was probably like 10 to like 20 bucks. Honestly, and my profit margins were like $1 to like $5 per unit. It wasn't anything crazy. I was the type of person that had to sell a ton of units in order to make money. Now, the part that a lot of people don't say that I am gonna say right now is how much money did I make on Amazon? Well, in the last year that I did sell on Amazon, I made about $60,000. And that was my that was my net profit before tax. So that was after I paid for my warehouse, my internet, all the softwares that I was using and everything. So sometimes I was having months where I was making $3,500. Other months I was making $6,000 in profit. But I had to basically hit at least $2,000 before I even broke even and could start making money on Amazon, which always was just like every time the month started, like I had to just make over $2,000 in profit before I even started making money. But it was good. It was cool. It allowed me to end up quitting my job, and you know, it was awesome. But Amazon started changing, and there was a lot of rules and implementations that they started curating. And honestly, it started making it seem more of like I work for Amazon. And I know a lot of people say that to begin with. You aren't really working for yourself. You are working for Amazon. The thing is if Amazon was a better platform, I think I would have stayed selling on Amazon. But there were so many things that you didn't know what they were going to change and what they were going to do next, right? So you wake up one day and you got 8 IP complaints on your account, a cease and desist order, and you know, Amazon just changed like their percentage up to like 25%, you know, margin. So they were taking a lot of the revenue, and we had to price our stuff up a lot in order to make money, which I knew that was fine. And honestly, I think people buying on Amazon really care about that aspect. But for me, it's more so, what is Amazon going to do next? What are they going to change next? How are they going to make this harder for us? And I feel like they ultimately didn't want to shut out third-party sellers, but I think they're like pushing us out in a way that they just don't want to straight up be like, you can't third-party sell, but you know, unless you're super big, like if you want to make $100,000-$200,000 a year, you got to be selling like $1 million to $2 million in revenue a year yourself for one person. And that doesn't really give you much room to like hire an employee. And I know there's ways around that, like sourcing, whatnot, whatever. I'm not going to get into all that in this video. I think that a lot of people that are still in the game, they make money in different ways as far as like selling courses, product affiliations, software affiliations. If you could get in on that, you would have done well. You know, I had a good buddy of mine, Zach, in the UK, and we came out with the FBA, or he came out with the FBA multi-tool, and I was helping him kind of polish that. And I think if that ended up going well and I had a lot of people using that like under me, I mean, I'd still be in it. But the cold reality of it is I would have been making all my money through subscriptions, which would have been nice, but you know, I probably wouldn't really be selling on Amazon much anymore. And if I was, it would have just been to keep an image up that I was doing it. But really, it was like break even. I don't really care about it. And I think there's a lot of people in the industry that have gotten to that point where they make money off affiliations, but they still sell so that they can say they still sell. But really, it's not even like it's not even a big portion of their income anymore. It doesn't even matter. It's just to keep the look. And a lot of you know that I was so real with everything. I posted my monthly sales, my units, like the grind. Like I quit my job and I was able to do this full time. Like it was freaking awesome. But that brings me into my next point. So that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about on Amazon. Everything just changed and I felt like it wasn't going to be like a long-term push for me. So I felt like it was just going to be best just to stop. And so that brings me to my next point, which is where I'm going to be going with this YouTube channel next. Well, let's go back. What am I doing now is probably what you guys want to know. So when I quit Amazon, I made a huge push at the end, and I talked about this on one of my lives that I did, but I ended up spending like $40,000 on one single product off of eBay, and it was just a sketchy move. I was originally supposed to make $40,000 profit off of that. So it was just like an exit move for me and I took a huge risk. I ended up finding like a guy on eBay who lived in China and he was selling this product. It was an electronic product that I talked to him and I was able to get the price down substantially. So I was making a killing compared to everybody else. Bought $40,000 in one single purchase on eBay, which was so freaking sketchy. And I was supposed to turn that 40 into 80,000 and then exit out. But I like the price ended up tanking. I started freaking out. It was close to Christmas and I was like wondering if I was just going to lose money. I started getting a lot of returns. And people were kind of saying that it was like a counterfeit. So honestly, I didn't even know. I didn't think it was, but it was an electronic that I couldn't even use to test it because I didn't have the software for it. But anyway, without telling you exactly what it is, because I don't want you guys to like make the same mistake that I did. But yeah, so I ended up just liquidating as much as I could. I sold it all so freaking fast, but I made like $4,000 off of it. And then I took all my money I had and I bought 6 ATM machines, which cost me $18,000. And I had to take about, I'd say $2,000 to $5,000 per machine to stock it up with cash. So I probably had another $20,000 into it in cash that I had to stock the machines. Now, those machines make a decent amount of money for me. It's not like paying my mortgage, but it still is a good move and they are pretty successful and I'm building that slowly. I'm late to the game. There's a lot of ATMs out where I live, so it's kind of harder to get the machine out there. But when you find a spot, a good spot, it does well and it pays itself off in like a year and a half, subjectively. Anyway, so I do that, and this next thing that I do is gonna gear into like where I'm taking this YouTube channel. But It's the Amazon Influencer Program. And I think a ton of Amazon sellers are moving towards this. This is the next shift. This is the next wave. And it's been like this for like 2 years. And if you've known about it, you've been making money on it and you're in early. I've known about this for a while. I've been doing it for over a year now. And you do make like decent amount of money. You don't even have to have a lot of videos. If you get the right product, you can make decent money in this. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been doing other like UGC content stuff to make extra money on the side, but this is like my time to shine and take it off. Another place I've been putting my time is I had another YouTube channel. That is TJLC. I'll link that on here if you're curious. The car channel, I ended up getting that monetized, and I do make money on that now. The reason why I'm not going to use that channel for what I'm going to do on this channel is because if anybody knows YouTube, it's so niche related that if I started posting videos on there, it would just ruin all of my videos would get pushed to like car people and nobody would watch, and it would just hurt it. It would just hurt everything. So the thing with YouTube is every time you kind of have a new niche, you have to start a new channel, unfortunately. So this channel is now just going to be focused on reviews. So some of them are going to be polished and really nice. I do like to put a lot of work into my videos, but I think on this channel, I'm going to start off just doing more basic reviews and just uploading, see where it goes. This channel is not monetized, but I'd be curious to see like what happens to it in the future. If you do want to check out like some of my skill, like my videos on my car pages, I put in like 15 to 30 hours per video, and I'm creeping up on 100 videos that I made in probably a year and a half total. So I've put a ton of work into that, thinking that that channel was going to make me a little bit more money. It hasn't, but that's what we're going to be doing now on this channel. I'm going to be posting my reviews. So if you guys want to follow my journey now on the Amazon review side of it, you'll be able to see the products that I'm reviewing, and I can give you guys tips and tricks if you guys want to know that in the future. What's cool about Amazon reviews is you get a lot of free products too, and I do have companies reach out to me. They send me free, like I got free workout equipment. I have a $200 rowing machine downstairs that I need to do a video on that you guys will see on this channel coming up. But it's like the same thing, and you guys can like reach out to the same people that I'm working with. So it's kind of like a freebie to stay around. You can see the products I'm working with and reach out to them and get free products yourself. So it's probably not a bad thing. But yeah, so the videos aren't going to be like super polished starting out, but that's pretty much what I'm doing now. I wanted to give you guys an update and kind of just show you like this is going to be super unedited video, just raw. If you're curious about my life, where I've been, this is what I'm doing. And if you are curious about the car stuff, head on over to that channel. I don't think I'm going to be posting as much on that channel right now just because it's like a time suck and it's winter right now. I can't do a lot of like car modifications and stuff, but stick around if you guys want to see some videos on this and you want to see some life updates. Comment down below what you want to see on this channel that's going to be like life update, business, Amazon. If you guys want to learn more about like ATM stuff, I can throw some videos on there. I'm not the biggest expert on that, but I do make money on that monthly. It's like super passive, and I work probably 3 hours a month on that business, and it makes me decent money every month that I don't have to do much with. It's just a lot of money up front. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'm not going to fault you if you unsubscribe, but if you do want to stay subscribed, I really do appreciate that. And I want to just take this time to say I appreciate every single person that has liked, commented, reached out, sent me a message on Instagram, YouTube, whatever, for the TJ FBA whole adventure and journey that I was on, guys. It was the most exciting thing, and it was really rewarding to be able to help you guys out and give you guys tips and show you how to leverage your business and show you that it's possible to do it yourself and give you guys that motivation and help you out. So that really gave me a huge spark in my life. And with that being said, I'm probably going to change the name on this channel soon, within the next month or so. So if you guys get any bots reaching out to you for crypto, for TJFBA, I'm probably going to be getting rid of that account. So just keep an eye on that. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.